What's up guys, this is C4.0 Mechanics and I'm gonna show you how to, well, the easiest way to make hydrogen, and that is from a drain cleaner like this one. Well, not exactly this one, but this one has sodium hydroxide, and there's a little bit of aluminium in there, as you can see. Yeah, just little pieces. And this blue balls is the sodium hydroxide, and the aluminium reacts with it and it generates hydrogen. So in this video I'll quickly show you how the easiest way to make hydrogen. And I've tested this because I've made about 4 balloons full of hydrogen, and it floats and it explodes. So yeah, that is a positive test for hydrogen. So yeah, you can use any drain cleaner, I think. I'm not really sure, but drain cleaners usually consist out of sodium hydroxide. So if you have a drain cleaner without the aluminium inside there, you can just roll up some balls of aluminium of your aluminium foil that you can buy at any store, and yeah, so you can just roll it up into little balls and throw it in there. It should start to make bubbles. So usually I wear gloves for this because this can get really dangerous. It can burn your skin because it's a acid, because of the hydroxide in there. So it's a acid that can burn your skin. So I would recommend that you wear gloves. But for this one I'm just quickly going to show you how it works. So let me just see. So I'm just gonna throw in this much of the drain cleaner I've got, and I think this cost me about 40 bucks. Well, 40 rand, so that would be about $4 for that. Yeah, it's really cheap. So yeah, there it is. And I'm just gonna, you have to add water to this for the reaction to happen, because it splits the water molecules into hydrogen. So I'll just okay, there you go. As you can see, the bubbles almost start to form immediately, and those bubbles are hydrogen and oxygen, because water is H2O, and then you break up those molecules, it would be 2 hydrogen atoms and 1 oxygen atom. And yeah, that's really flammable because it explodes. So yeah, just be careful what you do over here with this hydrogen. And as you can see, there's a bit of steam forming there. Let me just put the lid on, show you there, see if you can see it. Not yet really. Yeah, there it comes now. Yes, this is getting hot. Yeah, there I see some steam. Because of the, yeah, this is really hot. I mean, yes, you can't hold it too long on for too long in your hands, otherwise it will start to burn. But anyway, be careful with this, because if you spill it on you, it will burn because of the acid, and it's really hot. So then there you can see the steam. Yeah, it's the water turning into steam because of the heat, because of the reaction generates heat and it turns it into steam. So the steam is hydrogen. Well, it's the water it's the water that turned to steam, and the hydrogen gas is coming out of here right now. So yeah, that is how it works. And I would not recommend breathing this, because it still has a bit of acid that starts to turn into the steam in the water. So it's still a bit of acid, and you cough a lot if you breathe this in. That's why the wind's blowing at that side of me, and I'm standing over here, because yeah, I don't want to breathe that stuff in. But thanks for watching this, guys, and please like. And if you like this video, I figured if I get enough likes, I would show you a tutorial or a video of how to make a hydrogen generator using electricity and your anode and cathode usually. And yeah, so that doesn't involve any of this, and that's the long way to do it, but it is it's infinite. You can just refill your water and you can make hydrogen again. I already made a small sample of my electricity, well, the hydrogen generator that uses electricity, and yeah, it works, but it doesn't create a lot of hydrogen like this. You see, this one's done because the aluminum has dissolved already, and yeah, it's burning. Shove it. And so yeah, you can also fill balloons with your own hydrogen generator that only uses water and electricity. Well, also you need the water to be a good conductor, so you just add baking soda to the water, and your anode and cathode mustn't touch each other, otherwise it won't work. And yeah, it splits the water molecules, well, it makes the hydrogen and oxygen a gas. So yeah, that's how it works. There's a lot of ways to make a larger amount of gas, well, hydrogen, make a larger amount of hydrogen if you use the electricity and the anode and cathode ray. But yeah, if you're just making a small sample, it will only make a few bubbles at a time. So with this you can, it's the easiest and fastest way to make hydrogen. But for long term, this won't actually work that good, because it generates heat, and if you have to have the right casing. This thing is starting to melt, as you can see there. This is the previous bottle over here, and look how this was deformed. I mean, this is the normal bottle, and yeah, because of the heat, this one started to look like this. And this one is the one I filled my balloons with. So yeah, the balloons float, it explodes, so that's a positive test for hydrogen. And yeah, like this video, and I will make a new video of my hydrogen generator with electricity, and I'll fill up a few balloons so that you can see how this works, and I'll blow it up for you. So cheers, guys, and see you next time.